Hello, my name is Richard Howley. I was fortunate enough last weekend to win the Friday ranking class on Fame. He's here with me. He was a really good horse last weekend. He jumped brilliant. We jumped 145 two-phase ranking and we won. He was very competitive. He is always a very competitive horse. He can be a little bit spooky when he's a bit fresh, but last week he was on the game and felt very good, and really happy with the way he performed and looking forward to what he's going to do in the coming weeks throughout the tour. This horse is called Consulent. He's a very, very talented horse. I'm hoping that he's going to step up to do an awful lot of good things with me throughout this year and maybe the coming years. I bought him just before the Christmas off a good friend of mine, Ronan Clark, and I'm very excited to see what he can do in the future. He's very, very careful, very scopy, and he really wants to do the job, so he's also a very exciting horse for our stable. This is High Cross Violet. She's a new horse to us. We bought her 3 weeks ago, or 4 weeks ago now, before the tour. Last weekend was my first show with her. She jumped very well in the 140 the first day and gave me the belief that we could do a good job on the Grand Prix. It was obviously our first show, so it was great to come out with the win. I think she's going to be a very promising horse for me. She's really competitive, and I believe she can step into the 4-star shows on the coming weeks and perform very well in the bigger Grand Prix to come. This horse is called Victor. He's now 9-year-old. He's been with us since a 6-year-old. I've had a job to keep him through the ranks because he's very, very naturally talented, and he's a very, very good jumper. So I've tried to really stick it out with him and keep him for the bigger game. He jumped lovely today in the 140, and he will jump the Grand Prix this weekend, and hopefully he'll jump the first 4-star in 3 weeks' time. So this horse is called Calmeralo. We bought him after last weekend. In my opinion, he was the most impressive 5-year-old on the show. We didn't bring any 5-year-olds here, so we kind of focused on just taking our older horses. But we were very lucky enough to get him bought. I think he's a seriously talented horse. He's a stallion. He's very, very good pedigree. So I'm really looking forward to starting with him in 2 weeks' time. And we're always looking to buy very good jumpers here down at Sunshine Tour and create some business while we're down here. We brought 24 horses with us in total, but we are more than happy to continue to grow our string and buy very good horses when we see them in the ring.